I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri, and we're going to do our little chat today. So we each have 8 projects from our sewing room that we're going to share with you. Some are new things that we're working on. Some are older things that we're working on. A little bit of cross stitch.
Yeah, I was cleaning my sewing room, found a treasure, so I'm going to share about treasure.
Showing a little treasure with us. Yeah, that's exciting. So anyway, this chat is just to maybe inspire you to just get in your room and get to work in there, even if it's just a little bit every day, because you know that counts. That's progress.
That's progress.
And so some weeks we get more time to sew than others, and so we're just sharing with you the progress that we've made.
Because I'm sure you guys are the same way. Life.
Yes, life gets in the way.
Yeah.
And we encourage you to do the same. Get yourself a notebook, write down however many projects you want every week, and it's just a good way to kind of keep on task. You get to look back and be like, oh, I got so much done. Mark that off. That's exciting. We are a quilt shop, like I said, so anything we share with you today, if we have the pattern, the book, the kit, we'll tell you that. And you can always watch our Facebook live shopping on Friday mornings at 9:30, and some of the things you see here will be available on that live shopping. You can call the shop with your order, send a message on Facebook, or drop it in the comments of that video. So anyway,
Okay, let's
we'll
get started. So the first one I'm going to show is I got the binding sewn on my star trails. So this is a big quilt that we did as a brown bag mystery. Sorry about that. That was quite loud and annoying. But I showed the binding in a nice little roll on my binding baby last week, and I actually got it sewn on. So I had to lay this quilt on the floor and square it up. It was a little wonky, which, whatever, it's probably partly my sewing.
Happens.
Yeah, it's got the beautiful flannel backing.
Yes, it really is pretty. I love it.
We do have the pattern in the shop, and it takes 2.5-inch strips and only like 32 maybe.
Very nice.
But it is a good size quilt. I want to say 64 by 78.
This is the Star Trails pattern. We did these mystery bags. We do actually have a couple mystery bags left. 2. Yeah, 2. That's it. If you wanted one. So anyway, I haven't even started on mine. I keep looking at it thinking I will, but I haven't done it yet. Okay, so my first thing is last week I shared with you that I'm going to get this quilt done. This is the Stitch Pink quilt along. That was a free pattern. It's been several years ago. This doesn't say the year, but
I think you tried to figure that out last week.
I never did. But anyway, I had 10 blocks to go, and now I have 8 blocks to go because I got 2 more done.
Yay. Did you have them? Oh, that one is beautiful.
So that's the one I just got done, and this one, I really like this one.
I really like that one too.
Yeah, so anyway, I've got...
Fabric we don't have anymore.
No, fabric we don't have. The pattern was a free printout. It's called Stitch Pink several years ago, and I think you can probably get it on Moda maybe.
Maybe, because it's several years old, but I think they do a Stitch Pink every year.
They do, yeah, some kind of stitch for the month of October. But anyway, I have 8 more blocks to go. There are 2 that are applique that I skipped, and I'm not doing them.
You guys hearing all that grain truck business out there?
Oh, it's like we're in farm country here.
Yes, loud.
Anyway, there was 2 applique that I'm not doing, so I'm gonna have to either
find another block or repeat a block.
And I may repeat because there's some that I really liked. And in the big picture, I don't know that you'll see.
I don't think you'll see in the big picture. Okay, I'm gonna share some cross stitch. So this is the Nativity, Christmas Nativity, that's what it's named. And I have been working on it in the evenings. I haven't got as much sewing time in my room because I've been cleaning. I don't know what, it's not spring, it's fall, and I've been cleaning drawers and under bathroom vanities, and it's like, who is this person? But anyway, I've been working on that in the evening, so I have made progress. I had the wise men mostly done last week, finished them up and started over there on a sheep and the little shepherd, stitched a little blue bird. It's really cute. And I'd say I am 75% done. Yeah. I'm on the second page and kind of down in here, you know.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Okay, so I finished this. This is a store sample, so we have these kits, and I've almost got the binding on.
Yay.
So it's a baby quilt. This is a sweet cut kit, so it's all cut for you. And
I don't know if you can see it in there in the screen, but it's got little campers and little camping animals and little s'more sticks, and it's really cute.
Very cute.
Bugs in a jar.
Yeah, but I've almost got the binding sewn all the way on.
And that could be a non-gender.
You know, I actually
quilt.
may have the binding on. No, right here. I just got a tiny
little sliver left.
tiny little smidge. It was late and my kids were very talkative, and so I
put it down.
I put it down so I could make eye contact and be a good listener. When my teenagers want to talk to me, I try to listen.
Even
So
if it's rambling.
I didn't get it done. Almost.
Okay, now this is another cross stitching. And I haven't touched it this week at all until last night. So I probably spent 2.5 hours on it last night. So this is a modern folk embroidery called Two Quaker Sisters. We do not have that pattern in the shop. I haven't really checked to see if I could get it in the shop, but
It's really cute.
this is just one. And so last night I got all this outline here done, and then I finished up that middle section right there. Isn't it pretty? This is done on a 32 count white even weave, and we do have that in the shop. But so there's going to be two like this. Those are two separate pieces.
Yeah, they are each a little bit different. So it's not...
One says, "Whoso findeth me findeth love, for I am thine and thou art mine." Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the chicken quilt. We have this pattern. I finished this. I had the quilt kit at home for a long time.
Oh, look at your backing's cute. The little chicken eggs.
We sold a lot of kits here in the shop. We don't have this fabric anymore. We could kit it similar, probably.
I think we still have the pattern.
We do still have the pattern, I'm pretty sure. But I got the binding sewn on.
Isn't that a backward pattern?
I think so.
It's a cluck cluck sew, I believe.
Yeah.
But I think it's a fat quarter pattern, so you just could mix any fat quarters you have.
And then I did this really cute little backing with little chicken eggs, little eggs and babies.
And eggs coming, or chickens coming out of the eggs.
Yeah.
Really
Anyway,
cute.
I got the binding sewn on, so that'll be my next baseball weekend.
There you go.
I'll be working on that.
But you don't go this weekend.
No.
Okay, so I want to
I'll
cross
actually
stitch.
share with you guys, this weekend is our big pecan festival here in town. So there'll be vendors and food, a parade all on Saturday. And our hours are normally 10 to 3, but we will only be here 10 to 2 because the parade starts at 2.
And they shut down 24 Highway in front of our shop during the parade.
Yeah.
And the parade lasts a good hour, hour and a half.
Yeah, so we're just gonna close at 2.
All right, so this is my Miss Eliza sampler. So I have 3 active cross stitch projects. We won't talk about all the patterns and hopes I have for more, but I only have 3 active that I'm stitching on. And then this one, I just want to show you because I need to look at it too, because I haven't worked on it in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
I think you've made a little progress since last time.
Maybe, but I really haven't worked on it in the last 2 weeks. Looks really dark in the screen, and it's
I think
not
it's
that
just
dark.
it's just my phone. I don't think it's not that dark.
No, because it's really not that dark. Anyway, I am way not even 25% done. So
Yeah.
This is a big girl. You can see it's going to be a while. We do have the book here as far as if you just think you have to do this sampler, we have the book here.
Okay. All right, so next I'm going to show you the basketball quilt. You guys watched me sew several blocks wrong, fix them, then get the top done eventually, and now it's quilted. And I did a flannel back. The quilting I picked is very loose, so it's not normally what I do, but anyway, I mean, I picked it, I did it, so I'm living with it.
You didn't know if you was happy with it in the end.
No. But anyway, it's going to be donated to like a raffle for our
School. The Booster Club, I think is what you call it.
Yeah, like the athletic program. But anyway, it's done.
It's
and
done.
I just picked it's just like a zigzag with a circle. And I mean, it's kind of nice to do a loose quilting when you have a flannel back because they get really heavy.
They do, and they wash wonderful. I mean, that thing is going to be so cuddly without all that extra thread in there. Very pretty.
So anyway, How do you get binding on it?
All right, so now I'm going to show you my fall leaf store sample, which I showed it last week, and I've made no more progress. So there it is. But see, if you get it out and you put it on your list, you know you have to keep focusing on it.
Yes.
And it is fall, and I'd love to be in there spending more time on it. I have 2 blocks done. And this is the one you can't hardly see. It's got metallic in it. Can you see? There, you can see it when you get it up close. It's got that wonderful metallic in it. So I have 2 leaves done. It's entirely cut out, all of this little stacks of 1.5" squares even. Because that's what you're doing on a lot of these little pieces. See? A lot of sewing, flipping, trimming.
Yes.
But it'll be really cute, and I want to stay focused on it. And I think after the pecan festival's over, that's part of why I'm thinking I have company and a party Saturday night. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so I started the Meowie Halloween. This is going to be, I've started this Finish a Quilt in a Work Week inspiration for you guys on our Instagram.
Should be for me too.
Yes, on our Instagram page and on our private Facebook group. But anyway, this is the next one. And I just took a picture of the project and shared it, but I actually started cutting this morning. So 30 minutes to 2 hours a day is the plan. And I think I'll have this done in no time. But anyway, I did get the background all cut out. That's the background. I didn't bring my cutout pieces, and I got this all cut out. That's actually the cat. And then these pieces I'm gonna cut out next.
For the stripes of the body.
And then we have binding, and then this is gonna be the border.
Cute.
But I have started cutting, so.
I mean, that's the first thing.
And I had about 30 minutes in there this morning, so got quite a bit cut out in that 30 minutes.
Yay. So I'm going to show you my leader ender project. So I had just a little stacks of rail fences, and so I started sewing them together in sets of 2 because they need to be in sets of 4 to make a block. And I have 35 blocks done, but I can't say that I've done them this week because these were already done. But with Jessica's encouragement, I'm trying to stick with some leader ender. It's just I haven't been in my sewing room. This morning is actually when I
Got in there
and put these together because I thought I need 140, I've done the math, I need 143 blocks total to be 66 by 78 in size. So I have 35 done. This might be another 20. It's like when you get through the halfway mark. Once I get to 75, I'll be like, woo!
All right, so I'm going to show you my leader and ender. I've been working on the Hourglass quilt. This is a free pattern from Cluck Cluck Sew. The cool thing about it is she tells you all the different measurements for what size you start with. I started with 5-inch blocks because I cut my scraps into 5-inch blocks, and I've added to my stack.
Oh, look at that beautiful stack.
Yeah.
Woo!
So I probably got, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 added over the last week. So this is just my leader ender project. It's right there by my sewing machine, and so I just send one through here and there.
And the nice thing is she's already got her 5-inch squares cut.
Yes, I already had them
You can
cut
have
out.
a nice little container full of them. That's what I did with my, these are just 1.5-inch strips. So I just
So if you
cut,
try to stay on top of cutting,
then it makes it easier. Oh, I have to show you my, I think I showed it a few weeks ago.
Oh.
But if I keep this out in front of me, this will continue to inspire me to get that done.
that's your backing.
That's my backing. How about that in a different shop? They don't have that. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Is it my turn? Right.
Well, I didn't know if your backing was one, or was you're supposed to show it with them.
I was supposed to show it with it.
Okay. So yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, this
Wow,
is.
you found a treasure.
I found a treasure. So I found this in my little sewing room when I was trying to straighten up because I thought, oh, somebody will want to look in here, and I'll be like, oh, don't go in there. So this is a project, I mean, probably, the shop's been open 14 years, so it's probably 12 years old. And
This is back when we were into wool a little bit.
Yes.
We clearanced out all of our wool.
we don't even have wool. So that's what it is, as you can see. It's just a tiny little thing. It is 15 by 17, so not very big.
So like a little pillow.
Like a little pillow. Now when I found it, I thought, oh, maybe I should just put that in the giveaway. But I thought, no, this would be really cute on a project bag for cross stitching.
Cross-stitch
And I've already
project bag.
quilted the back.
Yeah, you've already got a good start.
So what a cute little project bag that would be. This would be the front. You'd have the strawberry on it and just make the back and the zipper. How cute is that? So that part's done. And then I've even went so far as I've got all these little pieces traced and with fusible on the back of them. And if you've not done anything with wool, you know, you don't have, there's no raw edge to turn under.
Yeah, which is nice.
So look at that. It's all done.
Yeah, you just need to do
it's
it.
not done, obviously.
You have all your pieces.
But I have all my pieces cut, and it's just ready to lay on top of that. But this would be a great project in the car.
Yes.
Because you don't have to worry about turning that raw edge under. So stay tuned for that. Let's see if the treasure can become something.
Yes. Okay, so I've been putting my bunny quilt on my list for several weeks, and I did actually get a couple more blocks cut out. So anyway, I'm working. I was gonna get it done last month, but that didn't happen. So I'll show you the 4 bunnies I have done. I keep showing you the same ones, you know. But I do have a couple more cuts, so maybe by next week I'll have a couple more done. Oh, he's kind of wrinkly.
He's a wrinkly boy. Or girl. He's flat. He's flat.
Yes, I did an Essex linen background, and then these are all lawns that the bunnies are. So cute.
Do you have any more cut out?
Yeah, I have 2 more bunnies cut out at home.
So that is, I always think if I've got it cut out and it's right beside me, then I'm, you know, more likely to pick it up and sew a little bit.
Yes. And I mean, they're not hard. It's just, you know, a little time consuming.
Right. So this is Sunny Kisses. This is a, oh, let's see that's gonna fall. This is a block of the month we're doing. And so for October, all these little chickens need to be done. I'd like to show you little chickens done, but all I can show you is a little bag. So I just brought it to remind me this needs to be completed.
Yes.
Maybe next week. See how we do our little blocks of the month?
They're all organized.
Organized, they're tied together when they are a specific block, like this is a chicken, there's a chicken, and so forth. Okay.
All right, so my last thing is, I didn't really have anything, so I brought my Tilda fabric back that Mom bought me. I thought, you know what, today I'm going to maybe think about a project. There's just 6 fat quarters, but we did get Tilda in.
So you could even add to it.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could add a few fat quarters and come up with something to do with them.
Yeah, this is so pretty. This has got that big antique looking jar with flowers in it. Isn't that gorgeous? This will make a beautiful project bag too.
Yeah, now this is not the Tilda we have here in the shop.
No, I bought this at a different shop.
It is very pretty.
It is gorgeous.
All right.
I fell in love with it, but this is when I bought it. It's like, gotta have some of this.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
Done them all.
Well, thank you so much. We'll see you Friday for live shopping. And then next week, remember, if you're coming Saturday, we're closing at 2.
If you come in this Saturday, and there'll be, you'll have to park down
Not
2
million,
blocks away.
but there'll be thousands of people here.
Well, and you won't be able to park downtown at all. You'll have to go park
You have to
blocks away and walk. So if you want to do that because you're a shop hopper or whatever, you're welcome to it. But we will close at 2.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.